The recent Mortal Kombat 1 update is out of control. For starters, it's 120 gigabytes, but on top of that, almost everything about the game has changed. Bottom tier characters can now kill the opponent in 2 combos, while the top tiers have been nerfed into the ground, and to be honest, it was well deserved. So today, let's cover all the biggest changes in this recent update. I'll be making more videos in the future to cover the other cool stuff, but for today, it's all about the big changes. My voice is still recovering from Evo, which is why I sound so funny, please bear with me. Big change number 1, the uppercut cancel is actually godlike now, and I'm not joking. I now know for certain that somebody at NetherRealm watches my videos because I've been complaining about this move non-stop. It still costs 2 bars, but get this, you can't break out of it. That's right, no combo breaker and no cameo summon for the opponent either. Or in other words, if you're below 35% health, then just don't jump at all because you're gonna die. Also, the uppercut has 4 hits of armor now for some reason, and this basically prevents anything from saving you after the opponent lands the uppercut. No cameo can save you, no other hits can save you, you're just done. 4 hits of armor. Even if your cameo was already on screen and hits the opponent after you get uppercutted, it does not matter because the extra armor. Keep in mind, certain characters get tons of damage off this uppercut, so depending on who you're fighting, you may lose 40% or even 50% health from this thing. So in summary, even though the uppercut cancel still costs 2 bars, it's pretty much game over if it lands. Honestly, this uppercut buff may seem a bit too strong to many of you watching, and I'm leaning in that direction as well, but even so, I am the guy who said that overkill is better because you can always nerf the changes later on. In past videos, I did say to go crazy and see how things pan out, right? See if players love the change or if they don't love it, and then dial things back a little bit. And as a result, I'm kinda glad the uppercut buff went from useless to kinda overpowered depending on who you pick. Big change number 2, Goro is godlike now. No, seriously, he might be the best cameo character in the game. And that's because he can cancel his attacks into other attacks, which allows for crazy setups and also crazy combo damage. And the combos are what everybody's talking about right now. Basically, everyone in this game now gets 50% damage combos with Goro. Yes, even Sub-Zero. So here's how you do it. Start with a basic combo and end with a special move that keeps the opponent standing if you can. Then press the cameo button and then forward cameo button. This will activate Punch Walk, and you can actually squeeze in some attacks before Goro launches the opponent and then just keep the combo going after that. This leads to some absurd combo damage, especially if you're playing someone that already has high damage like Natara. We're talking 68% damage for 1 bar, which seems fair to me, very balanced and justified. I love it. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. I love Natara, but this might be a bit much. However, to make things even crazier, this Punch Walk re-stands opponents who are airborne, which means this combo extender works on pretty much anything. The combo damage will be lower, but still, you combo off basically anything with this Punch Walk, which once again is why Goro might actually be the best cameo in the game right now. But don't worry, there's more, because not only can Goro cancel his jump into Punch Walk, he can also cancel Punch Walk into other things like his throw, which means you can combo into Punch Walk, then throw the opponent all the way back towards you to keep the combo going, and it's gonna do a ton of damage. And what makes this option so crazy is Punch Walk is safe on block. That's right, in other words, there is no risk with a ton of reward. You can go for a mix-up, and if it's blocked, Punch Walk. That will keep you safe. But if the mix-up lands, Punch Walk and then throw into full combo for a bunch of crazy high damage. Or you can cancel into Stomp for some crazy mix-ups and pressure afterwards. You get the idea. I think Goro might be the best cameo in the game, and also he may get nerfed in the near future because this all seems a bit too crazy. Which once again is why Goro might actually be the best cameo in the game right now. But with that said, he's gonna have to compete with Darius for that title, because big change number 3 is all about Darius. He now has a low mix-up and you can easily combo after it, which is crazy because he already had the overhead mix-up. It was hard to block because you could delay it and do it whenever you wanted to, so it made for some very tough high-low mix-ups that were very tough to block, which is why Sub-Zero was a great partner for Darius. He could just freeze the opponent and then summon him and go for a tough overhead low, but now he can go for a low overhead as well. We're talking crazy mix-ups that will never stop. Literally anytime you're knocked down, Darius can show up behind you and go for an overhead or a low. You have no idea which one is coming, and the opponent can make it even tougher to block by doing their own mix-up on top of that mix-up. And if that wasn't cool enough already, he also has this new move, which looks incredible, and to do this, you just press L2 while holding the cameo button during the heal launcher. However, outside of looking cool and a bit funny, this attack doesn't seem super useful. I think it's meant for the very casual player that can't time the hard-to-block mix-ups properly, so NetherRealm just gave them this move that does chunky damage but requires no timing. But what if I told you Darius can drain the opponent's meter? That's right, if you do this string right here, it drains 1 bar from the opponent, which means at the end of any combo, you can just summon Darius to do some good damage and also drain the opponent's bar at the same time. Once again, I think somebody at NetherRealm was watching my videos because I've been roasting Darius for a while now, saying that pretty much nobody plays him unless you use Reiko. And it looks like somebody at NetherRealm was listening because we're still not done. There's one more big change that Darius got. His double whammy string can now be jump cancelled, which allows for great combo follow-ups that do a decent amount of damage. I'm using Sub-Zero as an example because he typically does below average damage, but when paired with Darius, he's doing above average damage, and that's partially due to the new jump cancel combo after double whammy. I really do think somebody at NetherRealm is a Darius fan and is sad that nobody was using him, so they gave him all these crazy buffs. I think Darius might be one of the most complicated cameos in the game now. But alright, there's one more cameo attack I wanted to talk about, Scorpion's Hellfire move. This thing is nuts. It's an ambush attack, which means you can do it whenever you want to, and it lights your main character on fire, which does constant damage to the opponent as long as you stay close to them. Or in other words, your combo damage goes way up, and even your block pressure does way more damage too, so characters like Li Mei that are plus on block with everything are going to be so much stronger with this move. And then characters with long combos like Sub-Zero or Natara are perfect too, because by the time your combo is done, Scorpion's already recovered enough for another cameo attack. Once again, the main purpose of this new move is damage, and that extends to throws. Some characters get 20% damage off their regular throws now, like Melina, and keep in mind this does not cost any bar, which is honestly a really big buff for characters that normally can't combo off their throws, like Natara, or some other characters that maybe I'm forgetting about. But the point is, sometimes your back throw is the only mix-up you have, and with Scorpion, it now does 18%, 20%, or possibly even more thanks to Hellfire. This new attack really is nuts. It may cost an entire cameo circle, but I think that's justified, because otherwise Scorpion would not be picked over other characters like Movado and Janet Cage. He really did need a new move to put him over the top, and that's what Hellfire is, absolutely. I expect to see tons of players using Scorpion now online just for the Hellfire move and the crazy damage on combos, and also on block because you're burning the entire time. Alright everyone, and there you have it, all the biggest changes in Mortal Kombat 1 that I can think of at the moment, but as mentioned earlier, there were so many changes in this patch. There's a reason the download file is 120 gigabytes. So many things were changed about the main characters and the cameo characters and some universal mechanics, so of course I'm going to cover all of it in future videos. But for now, let me know your thoughts on these main changes in the comment section down below. How do you feel about the new uppercut mechanic? How do you feel about Goro being the best cameo character in the game now? Do you think Darius is now finally useful? Do you think Natara and Sub-Zero are finally top tier? And how do you feel about Scorpion cameo? Do you think more people are finally going to use him because he does so much damage over time? Let me know all your thoughts down below. If you love these changes, if you hate them, let me know all your thoughts, because like I say in all my videos, I truly do read each and every comment. So grab that keyboard and make your voices heard. Thanks for watching everyone, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below, it helps the channel out a ton. And then finish that combo by subscribing and ringing that bell so you never miss any future videos. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdog. Gamer Subs is the best energy supplement on the market right now. It's sugar-free, keto-friendly, and best of all, they support fellow YouTubers like ya boy. And check out their newest design, Android Waifu 69. That's right, she's on tumblers, t-shirts, and even swim trunks and stickers. She drops today, but she will not be around for long. These things sell out really quickly, so if you want to get any of this new merch at a discount, then make sure to click my link down below or use code UNDERDOG at purchase for an awesome discount. Every purchase you make with my link supports the channel, and if we make enough sales, I'll get my own design on the website. Sounds sick, right? Do yourself a favor and check out Gamer Subs today.